Hey everybody, Mark Shepard here, and this is the Crypto Cranker's Guide to the Galaxy of Greed and Grooviness in the Bitcoin universe. And I wanted to talk a little bit about what's happening. It is November 8th. This is day 101 of my 90-day challenge. This is video number 2. If you haven't already watched my morning cryptos, you might want to check that out. I do that every day, and then I do these special reports from time to time to try to explain in really lay person's terms what's going on. And again, this is just my interpretation. I'm not a technical guy. I've been watching a ton of technical people, and I'm trying to understand what's going on with Bitcoin, and I'm going to express that to you, and hopefully in a way that helps you. And I love it if you leave your comments and questions below. And I will also, below this video, link you up to some of the people that, you know, if this helps you kind of get a big picture, and then you can go deeper with some of the people that I go deeper with, I think that might be helpful to you. So that's what I'm attempting to do here, and we will draw Bitcoin, okay? And we're going to draw Bitcoin big, right? And we're going to call it Bitcoin, right? And then we're going to hopefully use cool different colors to describe what happened. So we're going to start with a fork of Bitcoin Cash, right? Okay. And so essentially, let's see if I can do this visually correctly. You know, we have, let's see, Bitcoin Cash forked off, okay? And the thing is with Bitcoin Cash, we'll call it B Cash, just okay. This was a fork that happened back in late July, early August, because what happened is Bitcoin added something called Segwit, and what Segwit did is it took some information. Took the signature out of the blocks, so that you could get more information into the blocks. But it didn't happen instantly. It was a Segwit. The original Segwit is still being implemented on the main Bitcoin network, and it's working, but it's not an instant fix. Now, the Bitcoin Cash people are like, screw Segwit, we want 8 megabyte blocks, right? But the people that did the Bcash, they own like the company that makes the mining equipment, right? So it's not decentralized. This is a different group of people, and they have their own agenda, and they want fast transaction time, sure, but they want these big blocks. That's my understanding. And people, if I've screwed this up, please leave a comment. I'm just attempting to get my head around it. And I learn by teaching, right? If I learn and learn and learn, then I can explain it to you. I may still have to adjust my explanation, but I'm starting to get it. And this has been a tough thing for me. And hopefully you guys understand that. Okay, so we have Bcash that has split off. Then we had Bcash Gold. Let's put that up here. Not Bcash, but Bitcoin Gold. And the thing is, Bitcoin Gold doesn't even exist yet. We'll use green to do gold, right? Bitcoin Gold doesn't exist yet. It's an idea, and this was designed by small, almost an individual who wants regular computers to be able to do the mining, right? But it hasn't even happened yet. It's just in process. Even though it has created a fork, they haven't created their own network yet. So, all right. So a lot of people are just writing that, not worried about it, right? And then the thing is with the Segwit 2X, what they want to do is essentially, here's what I understand. Segwit 2X is attempting to literally replace Bitcoin. And they want to become the main net of Bitcoin. They haven't just forked and now that, because they have not instituted something called replay protection. All right? And essentially what this is replay protection. They did institute it here so that there's no question this is a separate chain and Bitcoin remained Bitcoin. But the Segwit 2X people, they have not put this replay protection in. They may put it in at the last minute. What they want is for all of Bitcoin to just become them. And then this would be a dead-end chain. How likely do you think that's going to happen when this Bitcoin keeps going up in price? If you own this Bitcoin, you get you got Bitcoin Cash. Now, if you had your Bitcoin on Coinbase, they're not going to give you your Bitcoin Cash till January. And when that happens, Bitcoin Cash is going to crash because everybody's going to sell it to buy back into Bitcoin. Just see what I mean? In Segwit 2X, you may get, if they put in the replay protection, then it will become a hard fork like Bitcoin Cash, and it'll be separate, it'll be different, and you'll get both. If you have this, you'll get this. So why would you buy this? Why would you only have this if this is the one, that gives you the dividends, right? Think of these as dividends. And even though Bitcoin itself, the main legacy chain, is being worked on and improved because they did institute Segwit, and it is, they are preparing for the Lightning Network. I'll just abbreviate it. They can do atomic swaps. I mean, the changes have been made, but they're not instant and they're not fast, and they're taking it step by step. And I'm not saying that the people who are really developing Bitcoin now are, the true apostles of the true faith. I don't know any of that stuff. All I'm trying to understand is what's going on, and I hope I made this simple for you, because that's what I do. I try to understand, and I've been researching this like a nutcase the rest of the day. I start with my morning cryptos, and then I kind of spend the rest of the day. I'm working on other projects, but I'm always listening and I'm always checking in, and it's kind of a compulsion. And so you can save a lot of time, and hopefully, and then I'll point you in the right direction. Below this video, there will be some links to the people that I'm getting some of this information from, But again, I've sifted through hours and hours of stuff trying to get my head around this because I am not technical. But I think more and more of us are coming into the space who are not computer developers. We're not hackers. We're just regular people, and we have other areas of expertise, and this ain't one of them. So let's get ourselves up to speed as fast as possible. And if you have any questions, please leave them below. This has been a short video, and I just wanted to just nail the big picture of what I think is going on. And so this is the Segwit 2 thing. Looks like it's going to happen. Oh, there was a whole group of people, miners and businesses like Coinbase and other kind of large startups in the space who were really gung-ho for Segwit 2X because the transaction times really suck with Bitcoin. They just do, because the blocks are full. More and more people are coming in. So the scaling needs to happen. But I think it needs to happen here, not with all these hard forks. But hard forks are going to happen because it's open source, and the confusion and the contention and the political stuff is, I think, normal because we have to be in discussion. This is not owned by any one person. This is not owned by a government. This is a decentralized software. It's a decentralized technology, really, and it is undergoing its it's testing. It really is, and it's not something that the entire world gets yet, right? 0.5% of the people on the planet have any Bitcoin, right? That's very, very small. We are early, and it's just like the internet, people. We started with dial-up, and dial-up, oh, it sucked, right? And then we got into broadband, but it's, there was narrow bandwidth, and could we stream video? No, it took time. And so that's, I guess, a snapshot at this moment, and I want to keep this short, so definitely check the details and the information below and follow up on some of those links, all right? Thanks. I'll see you in the next one. Go ahead and start the music now.